Hey everybody, this is Chris with myVaporSite.com, and this is vlog number 10. A couple things to talk about tonight, but the first, the most important thing is we're coming up on football season. Time to start breaking out the gear. My wife bought me this new shirt yesterday, actually. Very nice. But anyway, you'll see a lot about Alabama football and Falcons if you watch me. So, finishing off the last of my Bahama Mama from Mr. Good Vape, and I'm finishing off the last of my Thug Juice by Mount Baker Vapor, which brings me to this. I have posted 2 new juice reviews today, and I tried a new format. Instead of having a little graphic up top with a really kind of catchy image, which is still there, but it's just, on a video instead of a static image. So I've done 3 to 4 minute videos on several of the juices that I'm reviewing, and I don't really like just doing a video for a juice review. I want to do a written review as well. So what I've done is I've done a quick 3 to 5 minute juice review video, not really a review, just kind of an overview, and then the actual review is printed on the website, and I did 2 of them today. Did one on Mount Baker Vapor's Thug Juice and Cyclops Vapor's Colossus. So got a few more that I'm working on. Then I'm going to start concentrating on some gear and getting gear caught up, because I've got so much gear that I haven't had a chance to actually do. I've done a first look video on several of the items, but I've got to actually write the physical review. So today, grabbed me a handful, well, a couple more of these, because I'm using this almost exclusively at work now. And I also bought another just like this one, TOBH 26650 sized one, so I can switch flavors without having residual flavors on my coils during the day. I can maybe work on one type of flavor profile with one and then another type on the other. So found that Mount Baker Vapor's cinnamon roll or cinnamon bun, or whichever one it is I'm vaping on, it leaves a, not nasty, I mean cinnamon's always good, but you don't want cinnamon when you're working on something that's strawberry, so kind of hangs around a little while, much too long. So I want to go with a different one for each profile. So anyway, check out the new videos or juice reviews that I've done. Like I said, Thug Juice and Colossus. Tell me what you think. I had a lot of people tell me I should do videos but I'm going to combine them together. So anyway, what else? Coming up on 100 days smoke free. Hit 90 days, 2 or 3 days ago. There's all sorts of, posted a bunch of stuff on Facebook about it. By the way, if anybody ever wants to follow me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Leckness, LECKNESS, or facebook.com/myVaporSite for the website's page. So check that out. What else did I want to talk about? I think that's about it, actually. This might be a really short one. There's some things I'm forgetting about. I know there is. Oh, I'm back. I was actually considering taking a break on the website, and well, I decided not to. So I also got some big surprises coming down the road too. I have a really nice box mod that might be looked at by me very soon that nobody's ever seen before, and it's going to be pretty cool from what I hear. Just a teaser. I may not get that opportunity, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Also, if you want to check my myVaporSite, if you haven't seen it yet, Anakin has released, or not released, but announced 2 new mods. They've come out with the SVD2, not SVD, yeah, the SVD, not VTR. I was thinking VTR. SVD2, which has got a DNA 20 chip in it, and it's going to be a regulated, regulated voltage up to, or watts up to 20 watts. Some people think it's probably too little too late, but I'll be honest with you, they're going to sell like hotcakes, because there are still people buying MVPs every day. So there's definitely a market for something that's not 100 watts or 50 watts or 30 watts. I think it'll do just fine. Although it is a tube mod, and that might turn some people off. Maybe if they come with the MVP3 with 20 watts, people would buy the hell out of those. I don't know. I was kind of hoping that the MVP3 would come out as like a DNA 30 or better chip, maybe an SX350. I'd love either one of those. But anyway, we'll see what happens. They also released, where is my, there it is. I'm still working on the review of this 134 Mini, which I swear I'll have up soon. They announced the 134, what the heck was that? Hang on a second, let me look. I think it's MXV or something like that. MXZ, excuse me. It's the MXZ, and it's Innikin's first full mechanical mod, meaning no regulation at all, just like one of these, you know, just straight up throw a battery in there, press a button, and boom, you're going to get whatever you got. MXZ, and it looks just like a 134, which got that Gatling gun look to it. So that should, I don't know, it depends on the price points. That should sell pretty well. So one last little thing, if you get a chance, head to myVaporSite.com and check out Intuit calls e-liquid a tobacco product, tells e-liquid vendor goodbye. There's an e-liquid vendor, which, by the way, I did the review of their Colossus e-liquid Cyclops Vapor in Mobile, Alabama, and Intuit is the company that makes QuickBooks and TurboTax and so forth. They've actually told them they've got 2 weeks to find something else to use because they're classifying their e-liquid as a tobacco product, and thus they're violating the terms of service, and pretty much told them to get lost. I think that's pretty crappy that a corporation is taking a stance against vaping by making those kind of claims, or not, I don't want to say claims, but you know, lumping them into that tobacco product thing and saying, hey, you can't do this anymore. It's pretty crappy in my opinion. So anyhow, well, this is Chris from myVaporSite.com. This has been vlog number 10, and I'll be back soon. Oops, the button didn't fire. Anyway, have a good evening.